Here's where the ship was, if you don't already know. This awful cratery mess. Hello, this is XenoCow, and I'm here with another episode of Returning to the Stars. And this is going to be probably a shorter episode than usual. I just plan on giving a few updates of what I'm doing and what's going on. I don't have anything huge going on, but there's still a couple things that I think are a little interesting. So let me get into those. Firstly, right now I am trying to finish salvaging all of what's left of the red ship. If you're just getting into the series, then you wouldn't know, but I started the series. I crashed in the big red ship, just the basic one from some of the standard levels that you can load into when you're starting a new game in Space Engineers. But I crashed it. And it's to build a scenario for myself, because I don't like just starting for no reason. So I crashed it, and then later it sunk into the ground and exploded out and then landed over here. And I am now trying to salvage it with my little grinding ship. Also, there's a few other developments. Another thing about this, unfortunately, it's mostly just steel plates and interior plates. There's a few motors and stuff, but other than that, the components that I will salvage from this aren't very valuable. It's mostly just things that are made of iron, which I guess it saves me time later, but that's about it. So let's fly over to the base. Ooh, I need to flare it a bit. Okay. So here's where the ship was, if you don't already know. It's this awful cratery mess. But if you look over here, remember last episode we only had only one refinery, and so I made another, and both of them have the efficiency modules in order to make them use less power and create more create more metal and whatever else it's refining from the ore that I put in. So that's nice. Also, I also got rid of the arc furnace. If you remember, see that little gap right there in between the storage container right here? Oops. Storage container and the refineries. It used to be there, but then I realized that it wasn't actually as good as the refineries with their modules. It is better than one without any modules, but since I have the modules on it, I might as well not use the arc furnace, which normally can work with nickel, iron, and cobalt a little bit faster and a little bit more efficient, but the refineries that I have now are better than that, so there's no reason for me to keep the arc furnace, except for saving space, I guess, but that's fine. What else? Oh, I moved some of the solar panels around, so there used to be a couple over here, but the problem was, because I'm so far north on the planet, when the sun is going across the sky, these solar panels were in the shadow of my base, so they weren't being fully effective. So I moved them over here. It actually looks nicer now. So there's just one there where my cursor is up at the top, and one there. Also, you may notice this. Ooh, don't hit it. I'm trying to become a little bit more energy efficient. Not efficient, but produce more energy. So I've started on making a ton of solar panels. I've already made these 5, and this one's coming along. And that's also why I built the second refinery, because I made the second refinery because I needed to make materials faster so that I could produce the solar cells, pretty much the toughest to get component in order to build the solar panels. So now I think I have it so that the solar panels can power everything and charge the batteries just the tiniest bit. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, I think I can charge the batteries just a little bit. It's still not... I don't think it's perfect, but it's pretty good. So, I think that's all for this episode. I'll probably get back, or by the time I make the next one, I'll have finished all of these solar panels, and there will be nothing left of the red ship except for some components in my storage crate. Alright, that was a quickie. Thank you very much for watching. This was XenoCow, signing off.